Planning is an essential skill for managers to master in order to drive performance and productivity in their departments. I'll talk about planning and the different approaches a manager can take to inspire teamwork to drive better performance and productivity in their department in this video. Hello, I'm Stephen Goldberg of Optimus Performance, bringing you practical tips and ideas on leadership, team development, and employee performance in the workplace. If you're new to this channel, subscribe now to get news of new videos. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share it, and leave a comment. In my last article and video, I spoke about the balance that a manager needs to strike between job skills and people skills. Well, planning is an essential job skill, but it's important that you consider the people side of things when you approach planning. Planning involves looking at trends in the field that you're in, doing some research, gathering information, looking at analytics, setting goals. And once that's done, you then need to communicate that to the people you manage so that they can know what's expected of them and adjust accordingly. If your goal is to improve engagement of employees, empower them, create teamwork in the department, then you want to have employees participate as much as you can or as much as they can in the process of planning. And this can vary in terms of degrees. So you can ask your employees, for instance, to give you their input on what are some of the problems or what are some of the things that need to improve in the department, and you could take that into consideration in your planning process. You could even take it much further and have them involved in research and looking at some of the statistics, the performance indicators in the department, and help come up with ideas for which direction the department should go. So this is trying to get them involved as much as you can in the planning process. In a sense, it's actually delegating some of the management responsibilities to them. Now, some managers may fear this because it's like giving up your power to the employees. But your job is to make sure that employees are engaged. You know, studies show that there's a low engagement in North America, actually worldwide, of employees in their job. Part of the reason could be the management style, the leadership style that people take, that leaders take to involve their employees in their work. So taking a participative approach in the planning process with your employees will rectify that and get them more engaged in the job. Now, there are some problems when it comes to planning and taking a participative approach, and one is time. You need to set aside the time, whether you're doing the planning yourself or you're involving employees in the process. You need to have that time to do the research, to discuss, to plan, to think, strategize, all that stuff. Another aspect to consider is if you're delegating more responsibility, the management responsibilities of doing some research and so on, it requires some training and coaching of employees so that they can learn how to do that. Also, looking at yourself, knowing yourself, what are your strengths and weaknesses when it comes to planning, both from an individual perspective and from facilitating it as a team. So where do you need to improve in the planning process? Take some time to reflect on that. Set down some ideas, make a plan of action, and get going to improve your planning. Has this video generated some good ideas to help you improve your planning? Leave us a comment, share it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe now if you're not already. Check out some of the other videos on my channel. Visit our webpage and our blog section for the article related to this video and many more. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk again soon.